1077 GNA, Albany's #1 for new country. It's Brian and Chrissy in the morning.
I think it stinks that we have to pay for grocery shopping bags.
I agree.
I hate it. And I'm sure that there's a good reason for it. And I think it started back during the pandemic when they did, a short time after, they did away with plastic bags. Fine, do away with plastic bags, but like, why am I now paying for the cheaper, better for the environment alternative?
Right.
Like, shouldn't, you know what I mean? Shouldn't we just, like, shouldn't that be part of... Like, isn't that
shopping
factored
experience?
Into
Yes.
Well, yeah, the experience, but isn't that just factored into the cost of like having a grocery store?
It should. It should be. Absolutely.
It's the same thing on airplanes and stuff. When they start nickeling and diming you, and they weigh your bags or whatever, and they get that sheepish grin if it's like a pound and a half over, and then you're paying another $28 or $30, or like if you want to bring another bag on board or whatever, it's like $25, $30.
Yeah,
it's the nickel dime effect. What is your unpopular opinion about having to pay for grocery shopping bags? Who's this?
Karina.
Hi, Karina. Where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Greenville.
Thank you for checking in. Did you want to talk about paying for shopping bags, the biggest scam in the food industry?
Okay, we won't get into politics and everything else, but it's the biggest scam, just like everything else.
Yeah.
Right.
But I will not pay for bags. I don't care if it's 5 cents or 1 cent.
Yeah.
If I forget my bag, I will carry everything out before I pay for a bag.
Right. It's like a mission, right? Like you're like, you don't tell me.
No, seriously though.
Are you good at bringing? See, because me and Chrissy can't, for the life of us, remember to bring grocery bags or leave them in our car. Are you good at that?
Yeah, I have them all in my car.
I had a situation where, like, I actually had bags in the car, but I forgot to bring them into the grocery store.
And you already started shopping.
Right, that's what I said. I won't buy a bag.
And I didn't either. So I took the items that I paid for inside the grocery store, didn't buy the bag, just carried 5 or 6 items out. So I'm juggling, milk, eggs, block of cheese. Half a pound of salami, like just all of, whatever. And I walked them back to my car in hand and then proceeded to put them in the bag that was in the back seat of my...
you forgot.
That was in the back seat of my Jeep.
Well, at least you had something. It wasn't just like rolling around. That salami wasn't rolling around in the back of your car.
I know. I don't know. Seems like the biggest scam. Tons of comments, too, with our unpopular opinion this morning on our 1077 GNA Facebook page. It's a simple question. How do you feel about paying for shopping bags?
Terry wrote, I bring my own in, but I guess I would say what this elderly man had said to me while I was in line for groceries. He lived during the Depression, and he said they gave out free bags then.
Things couldn't get worse.
During the Depression.
Like, people couldn't even, I don't know. Maybe back then, though, like, people were so poor that they could barely even afford to go to the grocery store.
Right.
So then on top of that, now there's an extra charge.
But they gave them a bag.
I know.
That's hilarious, though, to think about. We had to pay for them. During the Depression. That's great.
I always forget. I probably have about 50 or 60 of those giant size, like, heavy-duty paper bags.
Oh, yeah.
That I probably, it would be the most convenient thing in the world just to bring them into the grocery store. But for the life of me, I just can't remember to do it.
We have a whole bag that has those bags inside it on the door that leads to the garage so that we don't forget to take one.
Yeah.
I forget every single time.
I think part of the reason why I forget is because I hate the rules so much.
Yeah, right. It could be you're blocking it out.
It's gotta be.